and welcome to this live session. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm here with a tea leaf reading session. Um, had a little difficulties technically, and that's why we are a little late, but we may go. We are here. I hope everyone is doing well. And this is going to be a tea leaf reading for this time, and we are looking at the collective energies. I have my tarot cards as well. Use them if needed to get more clarification for your questions. Um, we are getting into the month of June. This reading is going to be focused on what is coming for us in the month of June, which is one of the most important months this year. And let's see what is coming and what we need to know for this month. What are the energies telling us, and what are tea leaves telling us? Share the link with your friends. Ask them to join the live session if they'd like to, and ask their questions. I see that pushing a door, a closed door. Someone is really pushing, and they're trying to get an answer. They're trying to get what they want. They're really pushing. The energy I see is that after a lot of struggle, they might get what they. I see bears, polar bears. I don't know if we might have this summer with a lot of bears maybe around in some countries. Be careful. I see that they're in people's yards, or they are getting close, and polar bears are getting, I don't know, they're looking for somewhere else to live as the ice and as the ice is melting in the air. Yeah, I saw that. There might be some big news about that, about the planet, about getting warm. It might be a very warm summer in countries, regions that are in the northern hemisphere. It's going to be a very warm summer. People might hear about that. There might be like records. There's going to be a gift given to you, maybe a message, or like by it can be something like they send by email, like a gift card or a gift that is sent electronically, and it's very nice. It's a very nice gesture. If you're buying things, be careful about the return policy. I see that's something you will get into the commitment, or you buy something which is yours, or the responsibility is yours, and you cannot get rid of it anymore, and you need to keep it. So make sure, if you're buying a car, if you're buying something, the policies could be changing, and you could. So just make sure you're reading everything correctly, and you're aware of the of what happens if you don't like it. I see some people are building. I see a lot of building construction. If someone is doing building construction, that's really a great energy. I see speed in finishing projects. Peace of mind. Some people might be going on holidays, vacation. Again, I see good news is coming. Someone with initials letter M in their name will have a very nice impact on your life. I see a knife. Again, it might be like that it's a knife to cut a cake, and it's a great, like it might be for a graduation. Oh my god, someone is going to use some of traveling to Japan, or there might be someone that really is paying respect. A respectful person is coming to your life, or someone is not really paying respect. Again, I see knives, so I don't know if someone is trying to buy a knife. You might be sharp in making your decision. What I can tell you is that you need to make decisions really fast. Things are going, like time is not going to wait. Opportunities are not going to wait. Things are going to move really fast. This is a very fast moving in this month, in June 2025, and humanity needs to get aligned with all these energies. Otherwise, things are going to be collapsed. I see that someone, if they are lying about something, or if they are in a relationship, anyway, they are doing something wrong, or they're misleading other people, they will be exposed. There will be consequences, and they cannot keep it any longer. I see the changes. I don't know. It could be in the technology. For female energy, I see the letter M here very nicely. You might receive an invitation for a wedding with someone's name that has M as their initial. If you have M in your name, there is good news coming for you. If you are traveling with kids, make sure you are. I see unexpected things might happen during the didn't travel, I don't know, like maybe the rules, regulations, immigration officers, whatever. Just make sure it's set. I see with child or children, this must be a little bit difficult or harder for to pass. Like the normals are changing, norms are being changed, new things are gonna be normal. Again, I see female energies are gonna be praised, they're going to be like recognized, they're going to be thanked. Maybe someone in the world, like female energies, they're going to get recognition, or their power is going to be shown to them. Again, I see beautiful energies. Again, have letter M. If you're planting something, it's a great time, specifically for building construction. If you want to put your money, invest in some things like that, construction is really, I see it's going to be advanced really fast. A lot of messages regarding wedding and getting couples together that I can see. A lot of messages on that end that is pronounced here. Okay, so let's look at the comments and see what we have in the comments. And let's see what's happening today. Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Jackie, Love, Burning Scarecrow. Thank you for being here. Let's start looking at the questions. Members of my channel, Burning Scarecrow. What messages are there for you? Okay, let's see. What do you need to know and what the tea leaves are gonna tell you today? Well, I see excitement. You are gonna jump from your chair and start something really fast. I don't know if there's a news coming, something is getting to you, a message, a response from something that you have been waiting for, which is start something, initiates an activity for you, initiates an action. You will jump on your feet and you see you pick your I don't know, your backpack, or you pick your bag. It might be a startup job for you. You are so much in rush, and it might be an interview. It might be something that makes you very excited. So watch for that. There's a lot of communication possibilities. Or I see that you're reading a lot of books. You're reading a lot. Can be books, can be online, whatever. You're reading. You're gaining a lot of information. Someone who's an Aries can be getting closer to you, or somehow they might help you. You will receive some kind of invitation, notice, proposal that keeps you busy for a while. Like you'll be busy thinking, you're busy for a while. I see that then you will do something and then you have to wait and watch, like someone who's fishing, and you see how they sit and watch. So changes are coming, but it requires a lot of patience. I also see a cake here. There's coming, the sweet energy comes into your life and you'll be happy. I see things are gonna move in the direction that you are hoping. For Jackie, let's see what are the messages for you from the angels for the month of June. For Jackie, what do you need to know? Well, I see a direction. Well, I have to tell you, I see letter F, and someone is getting back to you. Someone who's young, they're getting redirected. They're getting a direction. Someone a direction, or someone might come to you for advice. I think that people who have tried to hurt you, they're getting they're getting disappointed. They couldn't make any harm, or somehow they're leaving your bad energies are leaving. And I see a hand of prayer. I don't know if you're into prayers, but your prayers are going to be hate. I see that, I don't know if you're making coffee at home. Maybe you need a new coffee machine or something with the coffee. You might need an address. You might be looking for address. I don't know why I see so pronounced is the direction address. If either you are looking for that, or you'll be guided to a new not address like technically like in address, like a direction. I also see a flight for you. You might go see some people who are somewhere that's very musical. I see some lady is playing a piano and you're going to visit them. They don't necessarily have to play piano, but I see that there is a very artistic maybe place, or they are like the city, the country is known as that. It could be Europe, but I see that you're traveling, and with this trip a lot of good energy comes to your life, a lot of new excitements. But make sure you don't overload yourself. As I said, trips and travels, they might be somehow either delays in general this summer, or the regulations might be hard. So try to go light and don't expect, I don't know, somehow don't over yourself. And you're taking selfies, absolutely, I see. And take umbrellas for sure. Although it's summer, it might be raining where you are going. For Maria, hello, my dear. Any messages for the week for Maria? You need to know for the tea leaves today. There might be a dispute that you might have, I don't know, like in the gas station with someone. It's like a small thing in the, maybe with a stranger. Try to leave it. Like someone might be even raising their voice, and just leave it. Like, don't get engaged with them. I see that if you have a laptop, make sure there is, I don't know, like if you're taking your laptop with you, make sure you have the power supply. Your laptop might not be working, not it's because you forgot something, or you forgot to do something, you forgot to have the supply. I see letter K, very nice energy coming from letter K. And I also see that someone is podium speaking, a male energy. I don't know if you know them. You might go somewhere to a ceremony, to a place, to a conference, to a church even, and someone is speaking at the podium, and it gives a lot of good energy, or you somehow like it, or it's very motivational. Or listening to something on the internet, someone at the podium is speaking. It's very motivating. It connects with you. You get a lot of good connection with this, and you really enjoy that. About returning your book to you, the publisher, and again, thanks for using the super chat. Let's see if they're retaining the book. No, I don't see if they're gonna return in a bad way, like rejected. I don't see a rejection. I see a pile of books that they have in front of them. I can tell you they haven't probably even get to your book yet. They might not even have the chance. They might be delayed. They might be late. There is a lot that they're dealing with right now. I see unexpected issues for them in their business. Well, it could be any business that now they might be challenged by all these things that is happening. There's a pile that they need to figure out and they need to go through. You will receive a nice email or something in the mail, but it's not bad. I don't see if they will reject it. It might be late. You might hear from them late, but I see that you will get to the dreams. Give it 3 more days or 3 more weeks. By the end of summer, you should have a very good idea about how things are moving about your book. For Stephanie, a member of my channel, what do you need to know? What is the message for you with this tea leaf reading? Well, it says, be careful about someone that might be something. They might have put a nice mask on their face, and specifically they might come for asking something. They might come with a request, and you might want to be careful. I see them as a person who are showing themselves that they're brave and they're really harmless. They're harmless, but they might not be exactly what they're asking you is not exactly what they are aiming. For example, like someone comes and asks you for the car keys, and they say, I want to go to the doctors, but I know where they want to go and what they might do with your car. Something in those lines, nothing really big. I see a dog. It's nice energy. I see motherhood. I don't know, somehow about your kids, you might have a good energy coming. Exercising. I don't know if you do yoga, any kind of those energies. Okay, let me get a new candle. It's like my candles, baby. Exercising is really nice for you. It's something that you can continue, specifically if you do yoga. If you have back pain, if you have any kind of problems that you need, I don't know, in your back, specifically your back, I can say, yoga or this kind of exercises can help you a lot. That's what I can see for you, my dear Stephanie. I see you're sometimes tired. If you're working, don't exhaust yourself. Don't work too hard, because I see some kind of back pain for you, or there are some responsibilities that sometimes you feel you're overloaded and it's a lot on you. So take some rest. There's something that you need to clean. And there is a plant that is dried in your home, or the plant is dead. So make sure you do something about it. But I see an explosion of a good energy around you. It's an energy of young people or an energy of youth. Things are moving in a nice direction for you in general. For Jackie, thanks again for using the super chats. Any messages from your mom's father, Steve? Wow, let's see what he might have here for us. What does he want to tell us? What is the message that he might want to tell you, Jackie, at this point? You had a toy, a wooden toy, or your mom had a wooden toy that he might have built it, he might have crafted it, he might have bought for it, a very old toy. It looks like a small rack. So that's what they're showing to me. I see that he left something. He's happy that he left something for his family, like a gift, a souvenir, a something which is a reminder of him. He likes to be remembered. If you can, and if it's possible at all, go to the ceremony and pay him a visit. And if you can bring some flowers, he will be very happy. I said this person loved tulips. I say tulips. The ancestors are from the Netherlands, or the ancestors are from German speaking, but not himself, German. He used to take flowers somewhere. I can even see his face. Something happened at him. Did he 71? I don't know what this can relate to. Number 71. That's what I also can see. But he, I see him. He's taking flowers somewhere. This makes him very happy. If you can go and pay a visit, that's something that he probably likes. He wants to be remembered. There are things that he thinks something forgotten, and people don't remember anymore. I don't know. There was a book. There was messages somewhere from him. Something from him was somewhere that is no more there. A collection, maybe of like coins, collection of stamps, something that he really liked or he loved. What else we can say? I'm interested to know more. At some point he was lonely in his life, and yeah, that's what also I can say, that he wants to say at some point he was very lonely, but he was someone who was really trying to provide her physically, and his family was his priority always. That's what he wants you to know, that he loved his family with whatever he could, and with all he had a very nice heart. He was a very kind guy, down in his heart. For Mr. Moise, member of my channel, thank you. I'm sorry you feel lonely. Okay. Let's see what comes to my vision about this situation today. Why you feel like this today, and what is coming with the job. Let's see what are the tea leaves telling you. Well, I see that you're someone face to face. I don't know if you, and this is someone who you feel very comfortable with. I don't know if it's your friend, it's a doctor, it's a therapist, or someone that I see you are relaxed with them. You two are talking to each other. Maybe you are in a pool, or it is a very relaxing environment. Maybe you're traveling, you're sitting in an airplane, you're sitting in a train, somewhere very relaxed, and you're talking to someone. A trip can help you if it's possible at all. Even a short day trip, a road trip, can make you feel much better. Maybe even if you can find some time to go to the pool, that will help you a lot. You need to make some activities for yourself. There's a lot of random things that you need to do, but you don't have time for it. You're tired, you're exhausted, and there are a lot that you have to do. There's a lot in your life that you can change at the moment, but this unhappiness or dissatisfaction you have with your job is pausing everything. Well, I see that you have to start writing about something. If there's definitely something in your job that you can communicate with someone that you need to change it, you need to write, even if it's a request to change department, to change for something. It says write the request. If you see it's possible, do that request. You can get a transfer or transfer to a really different department, and it can be helpful. If you have something what you want to do, take action. Take action on that. The other thing is that I don't see you might be sleeping well at night, and sometimes your mind is restless. You also you when you're not happy, everything is you're out of the direction. So energies are telling me you need to focus on what you exactly want. How would you feel happy and okay? What would make you happy and okay? You should write a list. What exactly could make you happy today? If like Monday you didn't need to go to work, or if you had to go to work, what in this place, or if you didn't need to see this person, whatever it is, some direction. I don't know if you have any Gemini. If you have any Gemini your chart, birth chart, this is why there might be some confusion, but things are coming in direction. There is going to be some organization and order needed. See that you'll be happy in the end. Let me see what the cards are telling you specifically about this question. What direction should you take, and what is the message for you? How things are gonna change that you feel happier and better? Yeah, I see that at the moment you're thinking that so everything has been lost and every opportunity is going to the waste. But you see how different it is. Exactly, like you can definitely change that. But you see, this person has put something on. They put the apron. You have to get to work. You have to get to do something about it. Just thinking won't work. There will be good news for you. There are going to be better days for sure coming, and you're going to reward. So whenever you come out of this unsatisfaction, also it's telling me that the situation is not that bad that you think, and very soon you're going to celebrate this with some friends, maybe in 3 weeks. But this is going to happen if you take some action. You need to really do what you want to. You have to find a way, identify what makes you happy, what in your life needs to be changed, and what ways are there for you to get there. And how, and it says make sure people know what you want, and if there is a chance to ask them to really know what you want and communicate that. But wishes to you. For Maria, any messages from Kevin? Okay, let's see what is here. What does Kevin want to tell us today? Messages from Kevin. I don't know if he was researching on something, or he was like a researcher, or he was working on something, he was studying about something. He really wanted to complete that, or he wants someone to complete that. If whatever he was doing, he's still going back to, just imagine he was like a researcher in a lab. He still goes back there and he checks on things. He has some unfinished project he wants, or he tends to go there. There was a decision that he wishes he could have made earlier, or finished something. There's an unfinished thing that maybe it's something he didn't sign, he didn't get to write, he didn't get to finish. That's what he has. I see he has in his mind. This person was very creative. He had very good ideas, and he was very sharp and intelligent, but he was not communicating with a lot of people, and that's the problem, that now he thinks he should do some things with people. He's a little bit, yeah, again, I see the unfinished business. If you know what it is, please, if you can help him finish. I don't know what it is. It can be as simple, whatever he committed to, for example, help a charity, and he didn't get to do that. Or maybe a construction, something that he had to finish, something that he had to, a commitment he had to finish, something he had promised someone. That's what he wants. He wants someone to finish an unfinished business for him. But unfortunately, I don't know if too many people know about it. And it's just a struggle for him that he didn't communicate that with anyone. Wow. For banning Scarecrow, but who and when is what and who is coming to your life? Well, let's take a look and see with this tea leaf. Well, I see a whale. Big opportunities are coming. I can tell you that big opportunities are coming. Something that you, in the beginning, you might not realize again how it can impact your life, and you might not take it seriously. It's coming soon. I would say in 2 months. But as I said, you might not take it seriously. You might say, "Oh, this person, I don't want to talk to them again." Something from a person you know, you already worked with them. Sorry, guys. And for that reason, there is a dialogue between you and another person, and you might not take it seriously, but you should keep it in mind that anything can be there, that you will release, again, something from the past, or something that you will let go of. It can also be a letter, invitations, a request that you are putting after a lot of time. For example, you know, has a company and you always thought maybe I should ask him for advice, but we're like, no, I'm not gonna ask him. But in the end you start maybe doing that, and that would actually be helpful. Okay, wow, we have a lot of questions, guys. Let's see your second question. I already looked at the T, so I'm just gonna pull cards because it's almost the same question. Um, when you're gonna get stable and feel loved the way you love them. Oh, let's see, let's pull some cards because I think we already asked this question 3 times with T, and it won't probably get us any good answer. Well, again, it's telling you, wait for a miracle. There's gonna be a miracle from somewhere that is not expected. This stress and struggle will come to an end from like in 5 weeks or 5 months. But I can tell you that this person is coming from abroad. This person who you're gonna love, and they can be an immigrant or someone who are coming from far away. This is the way they look. Probably they might be looking like this, and they're coming from abroad, or they are, you see them in a trip, or they will really keep you close to their heart. You'll be very precious for them. I see number 10, so it can be maybe in 10 days, I don't know, maybe 10 months, but they're definitely coming towards you. And another question, what you need to do as a side hustle to make you more money. Let's again look at it by the cards because I don't think the T is gonna respond again. The hustle you have to have, what job or what can make you get more. Today I saw fishing for you. I don't know, something about the ocean. I don't know if you are into designing, crafting, something in those lines, spiritual. I see the energies of Pisces. You know, you need to get out of this. If you get into peace, and the peace is inside you, if you get into the peace from your inside, you will get to know what exactly you need to do. Because sometimes your anxiety or on restless energy, your restless energy doesn't let you understand what you need to do. Again, I see the boat. You need to let go of something and on the now and moment. When you feel happy, you will know exactly what you, some kind of spiritual practices. If you have a beautiful voice, you might be able to, I don't know, use your voice, because that's what, and you won't unless your mind is at ease and it's at rest. You have to find rest and peace face of all. So that's what I can tell you. Best of the luck to you, my dear, and all of you. For Lucky Star, thanks for using the super chats. Let's see what is the message and if you can trust Jane and Marcus at work. Well, let's see if you can trust them. You know, I see that they have the peace flag with you. They're showing peace. They want to be at peace. Yeah, you can trust them. Specifically, one of them who sits closer to you or works closer to you, or is closer, somehow you work together. Yeah, they can be trusted. The other one who's a little bit, the other person who's not that close, you have to be a little bit careful. When one of them is one of them is friends with you or they get along with you, the other one is a little bit jealous. I see that somehow there is some kind of connection here, and when they don't like the other one, get to you, and if they're talking to you, the other one wants to know what you're talking about. In general, they are not going to harm you, but as a general cautious, don't tell them anything that you don't want other people to know. Like the trust as a co-worker, yeah, I don't see they're gonna hate you, but if trust 100%, I would say like 10% you can't trust them. For the 10%, 20% you can trust them for work-related things, but always keep in mind that at work people always think sometimes about their own growth more than anything else. Jackie, any message for your mom's mom? Toka. Okay, let's see what is she gonna tell you. I wish peace for all the souls. I see that she was, number one, I see she had a beautiful body when she was young. I see her as a tall lady, and she was very good with kids. I don't know if she worked with kids or she had kids, but she loved working with kids. Um, I would say she's telling you step in that, like start in, like go ahead. She wants you to go ahead and don't be scared. Whatever, and she was a super strong woman, and she had gone through a lot of things in her life. She's a warrior, and I don't know where she comes from, but her ancestors were warriors, fighters, and she's from a very good family. Loyal, not, I'm not loyal like kingdoms or like royal people. I'm saying loyal, noble people. She has very good blood, or she has very good ancestors. She's telling you to start. Don't be scared. She's telling you some things you need to leave behind and go. You need to go. Don't waste your time on lost cases. I don't know if she had a pin or something that she used to wear. She wants you to have it. I don't know. I see it as a silver pin. See it as a silver pin. It's not really jewelry. It can be even silver or other metal. I don't know if she was doing a lot in her life. She had a beautiful life. I see that she worked very hard. I see letter N in her something in letter N. I don't know how that might be related. And I can tell you, she's upset about something that was not justice in her life. There was something that in her life that she was not happy. She always thought that, I don't know, a promise was broken or the justice was not served. But she took care of her kids, and she always helped them. I see that she always went the extra mile to complete whatever she had to do or take care of her family. I see a big boat or a big ship. I don't know if she came from another country, but she have traveled a lot. But she had a fantastic life, and she wants you to be like that. She wants you to don't be scared and just navigate life as it comes. God bless her. Lucky Star, any messages from your grandma? God bless her. Today we are looking at the people from on the other side. Let's see what she wants you to know. She wants you to smile. She wants you to smile. She loves when she is happy, and I see her smiley face from the other side, her eyes, and a big smile. I don't know what you did that she's very happy with you, or she's very happy for you. She wants you to commit to someone. She actually loves to see you married. I think if it was one of her wishes to see you getting married and have a stable family. She's watching you from above. That's what I can definitely see. But I can tell you she's happy, or she was happy, and she's now happy. She doesn't she hated people lie to each other, or she didn't like people come and talk on each other's back. She doesn't want you to do that. This is something she hated. She also wants you to change your hairstyle or do it different. I don't know if you do updo to your hair or you cut your hair short. I think she liked your hair long, or she wants you to be more girly and spend more time to yourself. Wow, this is really interesting. I believe she was a very good cook, and she could maybe cook Thanksgiving meals and stuff like that, New Year's meals very well. She misses that. But I see her soul is very happy. She is very happy and smiley. God bless her. And let's see what you can expect in June. Thank you for okay. What can you expect in June for Lucky Star? Let's take a look and see what's well, number one, don't get mad at someone at work. So try to keep it, people are going to be on vacation, I see, probably. So just chill, like let them chill. If there's anything, just let it go. I see someone is coming to have your back at work. If there are any issues at work, it's gonna be in your interest. Like how can I say? It's gonna end in your interest. For example, someone who's trouble for you, they're gonna be leaving, or they're gonna be asked to behave. Something in those lines. Wait and watch. Something by itself is gonna be fixed. I don't know if you have a dog, but you might need to take your dog. Maybe take care of it more. Maybe take them to the pig. Maybe maybe, I don't know, there's something with your dog you have to watch. Maybe they jump, I don't know, maybe they to the neighbor's home, or they jump in front of a car. You need to watch out in this month about your pets, if you have any pets. I see the night is very peaceful and meaningful for you. You might have some downloads, some peaceful energy tonight. Wow, look at this musical energy. I see someone is playing the flute, and I see letters N and R. There might be an excitement for you with romance starting in your life. I also see romance. I see a romantic relationship. I see getting closer to each other. You might start a romantic relationship. Someone miss you and they're even listening to music, or you are listening in their, remembering them in their absence. But I see a male energy. I see a crown and a cane. So things are gonna go in a magical way for you. And June is the beginning. It's gonna be a very important month for all of us. So be on the watch for big things to come to your life, specifically at night. Maybe even you're dreaming, your dreams. Pay good attention to your dreams. And I wish everything turns out to for you, my dear. Okay. For Amy, thanks for being here. Okay. I'm sorry about that. If you're here, let me know and we'll do the general reading right now for you. Give me a thumbs up or just drop a comment that you're here. For Amy, what general messages we can have for you? Sometimes it happens, guys, that I disconnect, and you just send a super chat, but let me know so that I can do it again. For Amy, I see you're buying a new vehicle. I don't know if you're buying a new vehicle or you're buying a new motorcycle, whatever it is. Very nice. I see it's small and fast. It's something you wanted always to have, like you wished to get this vehicle or this whatever it is. It's very nice. If you're not buying a vehicle, I see that means of transportation, things are going, there's something that your goals are gonna be received very faster. I see you're talking with someone very, very seriously. It's gonna be romantic, or it's gonna be like very serious discussion, very serious talks, which is pleasant. You get a commitment. You might sign something, or you might basically agree with someone or sign something, and it's pleasant. It's really good. It's a good contract, but make sure you understand everything and you get to the details. Something really well. It can be financial growth, but I see some insects around. But make sure people who are jealous, people who are don't have well wishes for you, they're not around. So you should make sure there's something or someone that you have to put in the garbage. You don't need to waste more energy on this page. I don't think if you're here. So if you're here, give me something so that I can continue. Otherwise, you probably can listen later. There's someone that you need to garbage, or there's something that you need to, like a used tissue. This you have to just let them go, and it doesn't save you anymore. Meditation is going to help you a lot. I see quiet energy. Sometimes you need some quiet time for yourself, and that's going to be very good for you to reconnect to your inner self. For love, for the physical appearance of your future spouse and his ways. Okay, let's do that with the card. That might be more helpful for me. What is the, let's see what the cards are telling us today. Oh wow. Well, this person, I can say, number one, they really are gonna love you. They will be much in love. This is what I get. This person is gonna be very powerful. The Emperor. They're gonna be a business owner. They can be born in they can be an Aries, a Leo, or maybe a Sagittarius, and they're very successful. They like the color red, and that's what I can say. They're very well made. They're very well educated as well, and they're very strong. They can be a CEO, a very strong and powerful person. As I said, I see them as a Emperor. Hi, hope all is well. Thank you so much for being here. For Olivia, greetings to you, my dear. Money reading. Yeah, let's do the money with the tea leaf, and then we'll do the love with the cards for Olivia. Wow, okay. I see money. You have been expecting something for a long time. Maybe it was a job, it was an investment, it was an opportunity. and it can be something that is coming like a very long waited, you've been waiting for a long time, something that you have been watching this opportunity for a long time, like you have been waiting for a company to hire something and they're finally doing it. You're getting very close. You have to make a very solid decision, a decision that a yes and or no. For example, a yes and no, like if I want to stay in my current job, if I want to go to school and continue and get a degree for something that I can make more money, there's some wandering around, or there's some things in your mind that you're not sure about. When you make a decision, you will find ways to make more money. I don't know why I see Eastern Asia, China, Korea. I don't know if there's any way you can, maybe you can sell their products, or you can do some kind of business from those countries. I don't know if you're very crafty or you're good with making things, but I see something like online can bring more money for you, or digital marketing, or marketing in general. A new chapter in your life, a new work kind of in your life is going to bring more money and change your status financially in the coming months. And June again is a great time to make those decisions. And for love, let's pull cards and see what we can tell you. Yeah, someone is coming to you really quickly. If someone you are in a relationship, they are going to come back. And 10 of Cups, it's going to be a great relationship. Definitely you'll be very happy. The energy is very fast moving, so I would say you'll be very happy in love, and you might even have 2 kids, or I mean you will be very satisfied with life. Yeah, you will get what you want, my dear. Best of luck to you and everyone on this channel today. Thanks and apologies that we were late. And with that, we are going to close reading. Thank you everyone, and until the next time, stay blessed.